Hello, welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be a semi-review, but it's mostly just gonna be just a spill of me talking about my life. So I went ahead and got a Slurpee, and I got Coke. I put actually Coke cherry soda on the bottom, just about like that much, and then I put regular Coke Slurpee and then cherry, and it's good. I mean, there's really not. Like I said, this is more of a, I guess you call it a mukbang, I guess, than more than anything. I'm just really stressed out right now. The other day I had a nervous breakdown, and I've been craving a clove cigarette for the longest time. And, well, not for the longest time. I'm sorry. I've been craving clove cigarette for like about a week or so. And about 3-4 days ago, I had a nervous breakdown. And since then, I've been craving clove cigarette like crazy. Well, Obama outlawed clove cigarettes years ago. So you can't get clove cigarettes. You can get clove cigars. And the brand I always buy is Djarum Black, or Djarum, however you want to pronounce it. And so, stressed out about that. I've been calling around forever, knowing that they're going to tell me we only have the cigars, the Djarum Black cigars. We don't have Djarum Black cigarettes because cigarettes have been outlawed in America because of Obama. So I've been stressed out, so I figured I'll just get me a Coke Slurpee. Plus, I've been stressed out because the water here in this town's been smelling like chlorine, which reminds me of the pool I had when I lived with my parents at my childhood home that broke my heart when my dad sold it, which was over 10 years ago. So the smell of the chlorine has just brought back memories. So, in addition to all that, I'm like, okay, so I want a clove cigarette. Can't have that. I want a Slurpee. Got that. I miss my old pool. But, so I'm thinking, well, maybe there's a gym that has a pool, because with my health insurance, I have something called Renew Active, and that allows me to go to any gym that's under their network. So I'm calling around, and because I live in a small town, there's no gyms in this town or the next town over whatever that have a swimming pool to go to, which would also help lower my stress. Plus, the chlorine smell in the shower because of our water that comes into the house, the whole city has changed the water to where it smells like chlorine, and it reminds me. And it's like my broken heart comes back. Plus, swimming it alone would help with stress. So, anyway, I'm sitting here in front of the gym because I had to call my insurance up, wait online forever, on hold forever, because this is what the gym told me. They're like, yeah, we accept Renew Active. And we also have a sister location the next town over. I was like, great. I can go to this gym most of the time because it's in my town, but then every once in a while I might go to the, I'll just say it's Planet Fitness. The Planet Fitness in the next town over, right? And so, the guy's telling me, he was like, well, that's an extra surcharge. That's another $15 a month for the black card. I'm like, I have Renew Active. Like, it pays automatically. And it doesn't pay for a gym membership fee. No. Every time you give them your number, they pay. So it's like a la carte. You know how some gyms let you go instead of like on a month-to-month or year-to-year basis, like you can go per visit and pay like $8 or $7 to work out. That's how it works. And like with Renew Active, like I can literally go to, like, I'm just giving an example, like go, if all these gyms I'm about ready to mention except Renew Active, I can go to Gold's Gym today, Planet Fitness tomorrow, Yoga Plus Gym the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stuck with one gym. As long as I show that number, it automatically pays. Renew Active pays that gym and that gym per visit. I'm not signing up a contract with a monthly fee. So why do I have to pay almost $15 extra out of pocket for a gold card that allow me to go to another gym? I'm like, well, my insurance told me I could walk into any gym. So why can't I walk into your sister gym and the next town over tomorrow or a week and just go there? He's just like, well, you can go to any gym as long as it's under the network. But if you go to our gym, And then you want to go to our sister gym, then you have to pay extra for that. And I'm like, that's stupid. So anyway, I was told this months ago, and I contacted Renew Active, and the lady's like, that doesn't even make sense. I think they're just trying to sell you something, because the gym gets money every time you show that card. Like if I go to this gym today, and then I don't go for 2 months, and I go to another one, they only got the fee one time, like $7, $8, because it's per visit. So then I call up this gym. I'm about ready to go in, I guess, sign up, and the guy's like, yeah, you need the black card. I'm like, is that $15 a one-time fee? He's like, no, that's $15 a month. I'm like, I'm not paying $15 a month to have the ability to go to your sister gym. You know? And then he's like, it also includes, I think it includes like a tanning bed or something. I'm like, well, that's cool. And I can understand that would be extra. I have no problem with that. But to go to their other sister gym, you have to pay extra for that, I think is... If you're paying a monthly fee, that's fine, but I'm paying per visit. Like if I go to this gym and I pay out of let's say I go to this gym, I don't have Renew Active, and I say, here's $10 for one time, I'm going to this gym. And a week later, I go to your sister gym and pay the $10. Would they charge me a $15 for a black card? Because I don't really have a membership, I'm paying per visit. Renew Active, you pay per visit. You're not signing a contract. It's not a membership. I mean, you sign paperwork saying that you can't sue them if you get hurt, but that's with any gym. Even if you just walk into a gym and say, here's $10, they're still going to make you fill out paperwork, so that's obvious. So I'm just really stressed out. And another thing that brought up all this stress is because of all my losses that I keep getting reminded of. And I've been drinking water. This is supposed to be a Slurpee mukbang. And like I said, I had a nervous breakdown, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 days ago? And it had a lot to do with my losses. And I'll probably leave another, I'll probably get more into detail on the losses. I don't want to put it all in one. But I will tell you, I've had some major losses. And I might be able to dust myself off again and try to gain something that I worked for that was taken from me. But that in of itself is going to mean some major life changes. And it's just really stressing me out. And I know it's vague. But I think all of that should be on a separate video that I'm reviewing another product. But yeah, so I'm sitting in front of this gym. And I really shouldn't be drinking Coke, Slurpee, or Coke anything, because I have urinary problems, but, you know, whatever. My friend was kind enough to bring me a cigarette to help that, and it kind of helped, but I'm so used to smoking Dijon Black cigarettes. Speaking of which, I haven't had a Dijon Black cigarette in like 4 years. 3 or 4 years. I had went to Bali, Indonesia, and I bought one pack. It was like less than $1, or about $1, give or take, less or more. And I should have bought more packs. I brought that one pack of Dijon Black clove cigarettes when I was in Bali. And I smoked quite a bit in Bali. But then when I brought it back to America, I just smoked it, you know, every once in a while. That one pack of cigarettes lasted me over a year. Almost a year and a half. Almost. Like a year and like 4.5 months, something like that. It probably would have lasted me 2 years if I had not smoked. Because I literally brought back like a half of a pack. So really, a half of a pack lasted me over a year. But the reason why I was smoking it a lot in Bali, because I thought, well, I'm just going to treat myself, and before I leave Bali, I'm going to buy a whole bunch of packs. But then I got scared and thought, well, what if I get arrested or in trouble for bringing back a whole bunch of packs? If I could, they didn't even check my luggage. If I could do all over again, I would have bought a freaking carton. Okay? Yes, I can order Dijon Black cigarettes online, but it's like 40, 50, whatever, a lot of money for shipping. And in big bold letters, they said, we don't guarantee you'll get it because it may get stuck in customs. And they want Bitcoin. So if I don't get it, I can't complain to my credit card company if they scam me, because sending Bitcoin is pretty much irreversible. Like, who am I going to contact? The Bitcoin bank? You can't do that. So, and if you're not familiar with Bitcoin, Maybe I'll remember, because I always forget to leave stuff below the video. I'll try to leave like a thing for a link so that you can get some free Bitcoin if you sign up through me, because I have multiple apps and places that I have either bought Bitcoin or have my Bitcoin stored or whatever. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. It's one of many cryptocurrencies. Oh, that car is so ugly. I'm looking at this car. The car itself is cute. It's gray, but it has this pink pinstriping all over it. I don't know, to each their own. I just like simple, like streamlined. When I see pinstriping, it's just like, it's too much going on, especially with this car. So I would show you, but I don't want to record people. So that's what's going on with my life, and I need a vacation like really bad. Really bad. I've been needing a vacation really bad, you know. I said the other day, with all my losses that I've had, you know, and the losses that I've had, it's not like they're losses that I made wrong choices or was irresponsible. No, it's like I did the work, I did the time, I put in the sweat, the tears, the responsibility, everything, and things were taken from me. And things that there were opportunities that don't come around often or maybe ever again. So, because of all that, I just thought to myself, I was like, you know what? If anyone needs to win the lottery, it's me. And I'm like ready, I'm really ready now to accept like $10 million. You know, I'm not like 1 or 2 million. No, 10 million. Like, I want $10 million so that I can just travel the world, experience the world. Of course, I would make a lot of videos too. Wow, can you imagine all the videos and all the food? Just travel the world and start enjoying my life, because it just seems like my life has been me sacrificing for a brighter future. And I've been doing that since I can remember. And it's like I sacrificed the moment for a brighter future. And the future is now here, and I get the sacrifices, and I didn't get what I worked for. I'm not upset because I don't get what I want. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with not getting what I want. We can't get what we want. What upsets me is I didn't get and I'm not getting what I worked so hard for. What I sacrificed for, what I worked hard for, what I put money, sweat, tears, energy, hard work, my mind, my thoughts, my time, all that. I pour it into these opportunities that may not ever come again, or either don't come often or will never come again. And then instead of reaping the reward, I either don't get it or I get what I poured into, but it's taken from me. Just FYI, I've already lost 3 homes. The first home that I moved into, lost that. The total story on this, okay? Never been late or behind on a bill. Then I lost my childhood home, which my dad sold, which technically speaking wasn't my home. Okay? That totally broke my heart. Put me in the mental hospital. My mom too. Then, I worked my tail off for a company called Habitat for Humanity. And when it was time to sell me the house, they kicked me out of the program and sold the house on the open market to a person that didn't even go through the program. So I just recently reached out to Habitat to possibly get this started again, but I'm hitting walls, and so it's really stressing me out. I'm tired of, it's almost like I think that life or God or both is telling me, screw it, just stop being responsible and start, because it's there's more to it. There's way more to it. Way more to it. Maybe I said too much, but you know what? The Slurpee's alright, but By the way, this is Evian. It's like ratio, it's like 1-to-1, like, you know, half Evian and half filtered water, which I use zero water filter. And I do that because Evian's expensive and I still get that taste. It's not as cold. Like, well, I like any water that's more colder, obviously, especially Evian. Is just, I can't explain why I like Evian so much. It's ridiculously expensive. You know, a lot of people are like, why you spend so much money on water? I agree, it's kind of ludicrous, but I like it. I almost didn't want to go to this gym. I haven't went yet, you know, signing up or anything because of COVID. So that's kind of like, you know, scary. 15 minutes. I guess I'll just sign off. I'm going to go in there and then if you're whoever who's watching this, if you've stayed this long, that is awesome. That is so awesome. You know, comment, let me know what else you want to know about my life, right? Or everything that I talked about. If you want me to open up in certain things I talked about and know more, let me know. Other than that, I'm signing off. This is a long video. All right. Take care.